Hello, hello, hello. We are so excited to be here tonight. This is our very first paper pumpkin video. How exciting. I've come on just a few minutes early so that everyone can get in here so we can start at 7 o'clock. So if you come on, say hello, say where you're from, and we'd love to hear from you. We also love to see your cards that you create throughout the year, especially each month. Excuse me. So I'm just giving everyone a few minutes, a couple of minutes to go. And if you're already on, say hello. I just want to make sure I can see all the comments. So I know people are on. So I just need to see if our comments are working. Thank you, Suzanne. Can you also put a comment in, just hi or whatever, just so I can see that we all can see each other, hear each other, and I can see the comments. It just says you're watching. Okay, let me just hold that a minute and see if I can get... Okay. It's telling me you're watching, but you're probably all saying we're writing comments, Teresa. Oh. Swipe to left for the comments. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, let's see if that worked. Hopefully I can see Jerry, I can see Melinda. Hello. Sharon, is Melinda or is it Michelle? Who's on? Your mum too? Hi Susan. Hi Sharon. That's okay. Sharon, thank you. Brenda's an apology. That's not a problem. So it's good to see. We have got quite a few. We've got a few apologies tonight, which is okay because that happens. Life takes over and that happens. But I am so excited you're all here. Did you all get your gift? Just you tonight. That's okay. Just checking. Did you all get your gift? Did you all print out your beautiful tree frame and get it framed? Don't forget, if you do, to put a photo of it on your craft room wall. It looks absolutely beautiful. I got mine done the other day. Hi, Kaz. How are you? So time goes really, really fast when we're doing videos. Oh, Brenda's on. Hello, Brenda. We just got an apology for you. So it's good to see that you've popped on and said hello. I'm going to just share with you, to start off with, a couple of cards that I've put together from what we call add-ons. And add-ons is something that Paper Pumpkin have that we don't have. Hi, Pat. That we have that you don't get when you're in with the kits, okay? This is especially for Paper Pumpkin. And there's so many little things that Paper Pumpkin offer that kits don't offer. This is one of the dies. It's absolute in the car. Okay. Brenda's on her way to Bible study in the car. This is one of the little dies and it's absolutely gorgeous. And it is an add-on. It's a tiny little die and it's just gorgeous. Now, if you've got hi Margaret. Oh, I'm so glad you got it Monday. So if you haven't got a die cutting machine, you will need one to get this, is what I'm trying to say. But I want to share with you a card that I made using that today. So have a look at this. Now this is using the Designer Series paper that's very similar to the Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay, so this is something, I love the way I've highlighted the wonderful sun. And look at this little trinket here. This is absolutely gorgeous, a little anchor. And I love the little farmhouse, like out in the country. Looks like it's a bit of a farmhouse, doesn't it? And it's gorgeous. And it says on here, a wonderful son, older, wiser and better. So as they get older, they get wiser and better. So this is a gorgeous one. Hi, Joan. Good to see you. So I've put this together with the paper pack. Now, the paper pack is a 12 by 12. It comes like this, and you get lots of different papers in here. So you get little things that you can cut out, which I'll show you another one. This one, the Lifesaver little floaty here, I put on this card. How cute is this? It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I've added some birds on there from the stamp set, which is there. Now, this was one of the cards that I cut in half. So one of the cards that we're doing tonight, I cut it in half, and then I cut this bit in half. And I got some really interesting cards made out of all that. So this is one I want to share. I wanted to share with you, this has got, look at these beautiful little stones that come in your kit, which is absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to also share you this one that I cut in half today. So I use this page, and then I get two from this one. So I got this one, and I used one of the stickers. Now these are for this one. These stickers are called Under the Sun Mix and Match, and they are brilliant. They really are. They come in a pack. I've got a whole heap of them here, but I've got things falling down. They come in a pack like this, lots of different ones that you can take out. You get two of each sheet, so which is really, really good. So I used the little combi van, and it looks like it's just perfect. It's just perfect for this card. I just loved it. So that's another way you can mix and match. And I used one of our Fern sneak peek embossing folders that's coming out in our new catalogue as well. So it just looks amazing. So let me share another one. Now in the Under the Sun stickers, this paper here, I had some left over, and I had these strips, so I've put the strips going around. Now this is the reverse side of this paper. So we've got seagulls on one side, and then we've got the flag on the other side. And then I've put relaxed from the stamp set that's got the chair. Then I put this little bike on it, and it looks just absolutely cute. I put a couple of round little gems in there. Hi, Wendy. You have the fern suite already too. Yes, it's just absolutely beautiful. Now, this is another one that I did, and this is cutting from the paper again. And this had an ice cream stand, sign up here, but I've actually stuck the happy birthday up here in place of the ice cream. And it just looks like it could be a retiring one, could be a happy birthday one, it could be a get well one, it could be just so many different things, and I just put an insert in that as well. So another great idea. Now the one that I'm working on tonight, which we'll do if we get time, because I want to do the kits first, the 3 in the kit, is I just absolutely love. Let me get it. Okay, so this one was the relaxing waterside one, and this comes in a suite or a bundle, or you can buy the paper by itself. Now this one here is the Safari Smiles, and it's got this gorgeous elephants in it, and it's also got the lines, but I really love the elephants. But have a look at this. How safari does this look? Look at the elephant on that paper, and then you can put it onto a card. Okay, so that's another one I'm going to do, but how cute is that? I've just coloured it actually with the blender brushes. So cute. Okay, so you can go back and rewind, watch, stop, pause, and check all that out again, which is really good. So we're going to come down to our very, very first card from our kit. So let me share with you what you're going to need to get out. Now, for those who live in the Warragul surrounding areas, Tuesday the 5th of May at 1 o'clock. If you don't get it all done, you're more than welcome to come around to my place and have cuppa. Bring your kit around. Doesn't cost anything because you're already in the club. Just come around and you can finish putting your kit together, have a cuppa with me, have a chat. Sorry about the girls that live so far away. I'll try to keep as much information on here for you girls so that you don't feel left out. So I'm so looking forward to seeing what everyone comes up with. So let's go through what we need for our very first card. So you're going to have to pop these little pieces out. So the first thing we're going to need to pop out in our kit is a long strip like this. So we're going to need the card that's got the jetty and the boat. And this is card number 1. And then we're going to need this strip. So you need to get that strip out. We're also going to need one of these little brown pieces like this. I'm just going to bring this up a bit. I just feel like we're got light on my glass mat. So we also need one like this, which is a little pecan pie type banner. Then we're going to need a white one. Now, I don't mind if the girls that live in the area just want to watch tonight and then bring it around on Tuesday. That's fine with me. I'm happy to go through it with you. And otherwise, you can just replay the video over and over again until you get it right. And then we've also got a little fish. A little fish. So how cute is that? A little fish there. Okay, we also have an envelope. Don't you love the envelopes? I just love the way everything just mixes in so beautifully together. And when you get your paper pumpkin kit, if you want to divide it up and put your cards in the envelope before you put them together, that's another way you can do it. Now, the other thing we get in the kit is our stamps. So these are what we call stamps, okay? And this is what we call an ink pad, okay? So this is the little spot that you get in the kit, which is a sneak peek of the new ink colour that's coming out. How gorgeous is that? I've also, comes in the kit are the little stones. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And you also receive a block. Now, your block you want to hang on to, okay, because you'll only get a block in your very first kit. Whenever you start, you'll only get a block in your very first kit. Now, if for some reason you find this block a little bit harder to use because it's so small, you can always purchase a D block from the store, from my Stampin' Up store. It's a D block. It's just a little bit thicker. It's got more of a placement, and you can just keep that block for doing your paper pumpkin. I'd say by giving you that block, none of the images are going to be bigger than this size block, okay? So that's a really good, handy thing to know. So I'm not going to open this. I'm going to keep this and my new block for a gift for someone at some stage, because I've got my block and I've got my peaceful pine. So let's grab out what we need to do first. So we've also got dimensions. Dimensions, where are they? I did have them sitting here. Dimensions in your kit as well. And I've already got a little packet open. And if you've got a packet open, you might want to use them before you use any of the ones out of your kit. So you've got these little ones here. And you also got some tear tape as well. These are all in your kit. Okay. So this is called tear tape because you can tear it. Okay. And a lot of people get a bit worried about that, but you can tear it. Okay. So let's get started. Tell me in the comments. I'm just going to bring it up just a fraction so I can see. Yeah, absolutely love the colours. Yeah, I do too, Kaz. They're absolutely beautiful. Tell me if you've got all your pieces in front of you. Are you working tonight? Tell me, are you working on it tonight? If you're not working on it tonight, that's fine. I can just go through and do it and share, and then you can come back and watch the replay. Now, remember, the replay is up for a month, okay? Then Facebook will remove it. I am going to download it and put it into a private link over in YouTube, and that way you can get to... Thanks, Joan. You're just watching? You ready, Wendy? Very good. And you got all your pieces out? Watching on tonight, that's all right. I know it's some people find nighttime hard to work, and that's not a problem. And if any of you girls want to come around, that's all right, Kaz. If any of you girls want to come around Tuesday at 1 o'clock, or if that time doesn't suit, you can always make a time with me and we can go through the paper puncture with you. So let's start with our little strip. Our little strip, we need to place some dimensions. Now, these are the little ones, okay? So we're going to just pull out our little dimensions and we're going to put 2 up the top, like this. If we don't get all the cards made tonight, please don't worry. I'll come back on and do another video to finish it. I don't want to rush anyone. The good thing about a club is I can come back on anytime and load the videos on. I just don't want to rush anyone. I will always let you know when I'm going on live. That way you can always join me if you want to. And so you can put these on as many as you want or as little as you want. Some ladies use a lot. Some ladies don't use very many. It's entirely up to you, okay? I always say it's handy to purchase a bigger block if you want one that's easier to grip. It's always handy to have a packet of these at home. And yeah, so they're just little tips, and you can always get a big reel of tear tape as well. But that's just, you always get it in your kit, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you want to do those extra cards, if you want to do something a little bit extra, you'll need them. Okay, so we've got that on here. Then we're going to grab our little one here, and we're going to do some stamping on here first, okay? So grab your little spot. With your little spot, you're just going to run some scissors across here. Be careful of your fingers and then open it up, okay? I'm just going to use my big pad because it's sitting here and I can save that little pad for someone else. So we're going to start off with the birds. So we've got a set of 3 birds on our stamp. When you peel this bit off, hang on to it because you will want to put it back over here. And I'll explain why, because otherwise your stamps are going to stick to everything. So, but we can take it off for the moment. We're going to put our birds there. And when you're looking at your birds, you're going to look to see how they actually go, whether they're up the right way or upside down. So I'm just going to ink it. So you're just going to ink up your birds. Just making sure I put enough ink on it. And we're just going to put them up in here. Now you have got this on your instruction sheet and you will see where they're going to go. They're going to go up here on your card. Okay, so you're going to put them in this area of your card up in the top left-hand corner. Okay, now the other thing is, if you don't have a chamois, which is a cleaning chamois, you can always get baby wipes. But make sure you get 99% water ones. Don't get ones with aniline in them or oils in them or perfumes in them, because they will stop your stamps from stamping. Eventually you'll get a build-up of oils. These are just 99% water, and these are the best ones to get if you don't have a chamois. Okay, if you want to purchase a chamois, you can always purchase one on my online store, or if you live close to me, you can just ask me to help you if you're not sure what to do. Okay, so once you've done that, you can take your birds off, because that's all we wanted our little birds for tonight, was to do one little stamp up there at the moment. And then just put them back onto your sheet, okay? This is where you're going to have your stamps and you're going to keep them. So the next one we're going to get out is the little, what I call light wheat or bottle brush. What are they called? Those brown things? Can't remember. But we used to always see them at the beach. We're going to ink that up. And once you've got that inked up, right down here in the bottom left-hand corner, you're going to come in and you're going to just add that over the top to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, so it just pops the page back out a little bit. Okay, so you're going to do that. Then you're going to, if you haven't got wet ones, you can just get wet paper towel and water. It's better than anything else, okay, that you can clean your stamps with. Okay, so then we can put this one away. Now the word, I'm just seeing what they've got on this one. Let me just check the front of the cover so I know what word they're using on this, because I can't see it down there. You are an inspiration, happy Father's Day. Now you can always change the words, and as you build up on your stamps, you can change them around as well. So you are an inspiration. So you can find that. So we've got, turn them over, you are an inspiration. So you can find that one. You can put that one on your block. Now the good thing about it is that you can see through this, so it helps you be able to see where you're actually placing your stamp onto your banners and that. Okay, if you haven't got some grid paper or a glass mat at home, you can always pick some grid paper up from me and take it home. And I suggest get it laminated, because then that way you can wipe over it. Okay, so I think you can get it done at Officeworks. Most people have said they do the big ones, but I think there's a lot of printing places around where you can do it. So we're going to do You Are an Inspiration on this little one. So you're going to line it up, and like I said, you're lucky you can sort of see through your stamp and you can see through your block. So you can sort of just come down and place it on there. So you are an inspiration. Now, look, sometimes it's got Dad, Happy Father's Day, but if you don't have a dad, you don't have to put Happy Father's Day on it. My poor dad has passed away. It has got Son, so you can add Son on there if you want to. And it has got Happy Birthday. So I'm just going to put Happy Birthday on mine, because I don't have a dad that I can give it to. So I'm just going to put Happy Birthday on this one. So we're going to get this little white piece, and I'm going to stamp out the Happy Birthday. Now, if you haven't used your stamps before, you might want to just rub it on your hand before you ink it. That helps sort of take anything off it, or you might want to give it a wash, and then you might see that the ink's not actually staying on there properly. So just give it a bit of a wash, and then just rub your hand across it. Okay, just rub it on your hand. And that sort of gives it sort of like a bit of a cover over your stamp when it's new, and it stops the ink from bubbling up together. So you can come in here now and put your Happy Father's Day or your Happy Birthday. I love this Happy Birthday font. I just think it's just lovely. And then you can clean your stamp. And I always just rub mine dry with my hand. You can use, paper towel will stick to it, so don't use a dry paper towel, okay? It will stick to it. So we've done the Happy Birthday. Now you've got this little long one here. This is a little long one, and this is the one that's going to do your border. So we're going to pose that on. Now the thing with photopolymer is you don't want to stretch it, okay? Because when you stretch it, it will come out of shape. So lay it down. If you've got a surface, you might need to have a little tile or something that you can put it on. And then you can pick it up and it will be straight. Now this is the pattern to go across the top and across the bottom. So once again, just run your finger across it. If it's new and you haven't used it yet, it will help the ink stick to it. And we're just going to come down a little bit from the top. And we're going to place this in here. And then we're going to do the same with the bottom. So now you can sort of see we have the Happy Birthday. Okay, beautiful. Now I know we probably only get one card made tonight, and look, that's okay because I can make the others up, that's not a problem. But I want you to not be rushed. I want you to enjoy it. Okay, so you've got your instruction sheets, and I'm very happy. If you feel comfortable, you can go through and you can put them together. It's got a ruler on here as well. Let me just explain a few things for you. It's got a centimetre and an inch ruler on here. The other thing that I like here is this bit here is your stamps. Okay, so if you're saving these in a little container, and we do sell some little 4 containers, or you might have your own containers, make sure that you do put that cover back on because you don't want it to stick. And then you can stick this on the front of an envelope, and then you can put your stamps inside of it. Okay, and then you know that this belongs with this. Some people just put their stamps with the paper, the whole of the paper. If you want to do that, you can do that too. Okay, that's your choice, which way you want to go about it. That's entirely up to you. Okay, so let's get started. And where did my long piece go now? I had it in my hand. Did I put it in here? Okay, this is how quick you can lose things on your desk, Teresa. Sorry about that. I did have it, and I did put dimensions on it. Okay, it's disappeared. Just check that it didn't go down on the floor. Yes, it did. Okay. I was telling the girls the other day, they can stick to your arm, they can go everywhere. You think you've got them, and then the next minute you haven't got them. So take your backs off your little dimensions off the back of your one here. You don't have to do exactly what they have done if you don't want to. You can always change it. I'll give you lots of different ideas along the way. I find that half-an-hour videos are the best to do, so I like to do 1 card per video. For the simple reason is that you can go away and make the 3 cards up, and then I can pop back on next week and we can do another one, just so that I can share with you step by step, and that you enjoy what you're doing and not feeling like you're being pressured or rushed. So this is going to go down through here, Okay, so it's going to come in over the boat area. And we're going to pop that in here like this. So you're going to put your first piece down the side here. Okay. Then we're going to grab our little pecan pie sign and we're going to put this inside here. Now, you can use dimensions if you want it raised up, or you can use your tear tape. I like having my things raised up a little bit. I'm going to use dimensions, but it would probably tell you to use tear tape. But you can use, like I said, what you like. You do usually have a little bit of things left over. I'm just putting 5 on here, 1 at each corner and 1 in the middle. So we're going to do this one. Take our little backs off. I've got a little bin there. I'm not using it, but I have. And then you're going to line this up into the center of this little pecan pie sign. Okay. And then this is going to go on here. So you're going to bring this on here. Now on this, you're going to put 3 dimensions on the side that's coming out here on the water side, or the bridge side, but you're not going to put any on this side. We're going to put a bit of tear tape on that side. For the simple reason is this is already raised up. So this is a little gold nugget for you, honestly. You don't want to raise it up or it's not going to stick. It's going to be lopsided and you don't want that to happen. Okay, so now we're just going to grab a little bit of the tear tape and I'll show you how to use that. So the tear tape's really easy. You just open it. You can use scissors if you want it, or you can just rip it. Now just remember, no one's going to see this bit inside here. No one's going to see it. So if you're looking at your happy birthday or your happy Father's Day, on your right hand side is, on the back is where your tear tape's going to go, and your dimension's going to go on the left hand side. So you're just going to give your tear tape a little bit of a rub just to make sure that it sticks down nicely, and then you're going to pull it up. And then this is going to go where you would like to place it on here. You might want to come up higher than what they have. It's just draw where you want to place it. Okay, so down like that. So we've got that in here, and then the same with this one here. We're going to put this along here. So we're going to put a couple of dimensions on the left-hand side again, on the U side. So there's going to be a couple on this side, on here, so that stands up. But this side here, we're going to have a little bit of tear tape, but you don't really need to. If you can put just three dimensions, and you don't really, if you put 1 right on the edge and 2 there, you don't really need anything in here, okay? Save your tear tape. Okay, so we're going down like this. So this hooks up to your little, like a little sign. So sitting out there, so that goes in there. And then you've got the little fish that goes over the top of this. So once again, we're just going to put some dimensions on to the left side. I'm just going to put 2, and I'm not going to worry about any here on the right side at all, because that will just sit there, and that's plenty to hold it into place. Okay, so this is going on here. You can overlap it just a little bit if you want to, and there's your little sign. And then you fold your card up. You've got 1 birthday card or 1 Father's Day card that's going to go with the envelope. Okay, so this is how it's going to be, like this. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Now you can go away and make 2 more of these, exactly the same. Follow the video if you need to, or you can follow the instruction sheet. It's entirely up to you. So we're going to do 2 more. But before we go tonight, we have got a lucky winner. Someone, you've all got your lucky numbers. I hope you know your lucky number, because tonight's lucky number is number 3. So if you're that person, I can't remember who I sent what lucky numbers out to, but if you're number 3, you have won tonight. Let me share with you what you have won. Okay, where did I put it? Up here. Let me just grab it. Being our very, very first night, I'm feeling very generous. You have won this beautiful stamp set. It's called the Flower Flare. It's a beautiful big background stamp set. You can colour it. There's so much you can do with this one. Let me just share one that I have done with mine. Just showing you the colours that you can colour this with. I've just done part of it because it's a very big stamp set. But if you're number 3, put your name. Say, I'm number 3. Yell out, who's number 3? Yell out, who's number 3? Put your name down. That's your lucky number for all year long. I could look up whose number it is, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let them, whoever it is, put their name down and they will receive this beautiful gift. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight. We will come back next Tuesday night and do card number 2, and then the following Tuesday night I'll do card number 3. Now the reason I have to do it this way is because I've got to put them over to YouTube and save the link, and if I did all 3 I wouldn't be able to download it all if I did them all together. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight. I hope you all go away and finish card number 1. Please, if you know and feel comfortable in doing number 2 and 3, go for it. If you're not sure, I think I'm 4. Are you, Kaz? You're 4. Well, it's number 3 tonight. Whoever's number 3 has won this beautiful stamp set. So you all should have got a lucky number sent to you. You all should have got a lucky number sent to you. When you first joined up, I would have sent you all a beautiful lucky number, and I will go through all the lucky numbers next week with you, all the numbers, who's got what number next week. So each month we'll have one gift, one beautiful gift to give away. You find it in your messages, Jerry. It'll be in your messages when you first joined up. I would have sent you a lucky number. You don't know your number. I told you all to hang on to your number and guard it. Like, I did it so pretty that you could print it out and have it there so that you all knew what your lucky number was. It would have come probably with your message with the tree poster, which is just absolutely beautiful. No, I didn't just write it down. I sent everyone one, Kaz. Yes, please. Are you number 3, Wendy? Is that what you're saying yes, please, for? I'll go and get my book. Let me just find my book. Hang on a minute. Let me go and get my book and I'll tell you who's what. Okay, let's see. It would have came in Messenger or by text, wherever you got all the messages from me from Paper Pumpkin. Some people got it through phone because I don't have their Facebook, and some would have got it through Facebook. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, so Brenda is number 2, Pat Pingle. I'm not sure how you say your surname, Pat, but you're number 3, so you have won tonight's gift. Kaz, you're number 4, Sharon, you're number 5. Avril's number 6. Susan's number 7. Remember your number because it's going to be your lucky number all through the year. Marina, yours is number 8. Jerry, yours is number 9. Wendy, yours is number 10. Joan, yours is number 11. Melinda, Melinda's number 12. Tanya's number 13, which is Tanya Knights, not Tanya Ward. And Margaret Day is number 14. So far, Joan, you're a number 11. Yes. So, Pat, you're the lucky winner tonight. You're the lucky winner tonight. And as people join up, there'll be more and more numbers added on there. Okay, so enjoy the first month because it's a smaller group. I hope you all enjoyed tonight. I hope you all enjoyed making your very first paper pumpkin card. And please let me know if you're pin injure. Thank you. Pin injure. Thank you, Pat. That makes it so much simpler being dyslexic. Okay, so if anyone wants to come on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, have a coffee with me, bring your kit and we'll put together some cards. You did get it through phone message. Okay, Kaz, thank you so much for that. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. I hope you all enjoyed tonight and thank you for coming on, and please come on next Tuesday night. I will send everyone a reminder. God bless you all, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.